Hey guys, my name is Matt, and today we are taking a look at the top 5 ways of making money on your smartphone. And this will work no matter which type of phone you have. You can have an iPhone or an Android, and it's pretty much gonna work on both. So the reason I actually needed to make money in the first place, the reason I actually did all of these methods, was because I'm a student. I've been studying my undergraduate in computer science, and now I'm almost finishing my master's in digital social media marketing. And so I obviously need money in order to function and live. And yes, I do have my student loan, but sometimes it really doesn't cut it. And so I need that little bit of extra cash in order to just go ahead and buy kit for YouTube and to do things I love. So the first method we were taking a look at is an app called Fivver. So Fivver is a really great platform. A lot of people use it, and it's a place where you can go ahead and offer your skills in exchange for money. So people can go ahead and make a listing, and if someone wants a specific service, they can go ahead and purchase that listing, they can purchase the job, and they can also purchase additional requirements. So if you're really amazing at making a website, or if you are particularly skilled in photography or color grading or video editing, or even if you're talented, like you can sing things or you can do voiceovers, people are literally willing to pay for you to do those things. So if you sign up for Fivver, you can create your listings, and before you know it, you will have people requesting you to do stuff and you will get paid for it. So pretty awesome. Go ahead and check out Fivver. This video isn't sponsored by any of these people, by the way. They are just genuinely great ways of making money from my own experience. Number 2 is something I do all the time, and it's Uber Eats. Uber Eats is a great way of making money because you go ahead and do deliveries for people. And whenever you do deliveries, you get paid for it, but then also you tend to get tips for it as well, especially if you're pretty nice to people and you have sort of a little chat with them, a conversation. People tend to like that. They maybe get a little bit lonely with COVID, and so they're more likely to tip you. You can go sign up on their website. Pretty straightforward. They run a background check, and then you will need to pick up some business insurance. I went with Zago. Don't be overwhelmed by it. I thought it was a little bit complicated, but it really isn't. Once you just do it step by step, it's pretty easy. And before you know it, you will be out and delivering. And it's really not a hard job. All you really need to do is get a delivery bag. You go in the app, click go, and you're online. Pretty much anywhere, anytime within your own country, you can just go online and do deliveries and earn money instantly. So it's a really fast way of making money. Obviously, it isn't really a desk job. It's more like out and about. So you will be collecting food in restaurants, then driving to people's houses, then delivering it. But honestly, it really isn't too bad. It can be pretty quick to make money, and they actually pay pretty good. Oh, and if you guys could use my referral link in the description if you are going to be an Uber Eats driver, that would be much appreciated. We'll actually both get a bonus, which is pretty awesome, so why not? So the third way I've found to make money is actually through eBay. So eBay recently have been offering a lot of free listings. So they do take a percentage of your selling price. However, it isn't very high. And honestly, it's a great way of shifting some of your old stuff and making money in the process. You could also do things like drop shipping. So if you did want to buy things cheaper from Chinese websites, you could also go ahead and list it on eBay. Now, I know a lot of people really don't like that because you're technically kind of conning people into buying things at extortionate prices so you make a profit. But that's not what I use it for. I use it for selling my old tech, just really anything I have that I don't want anymore. It could even be a jacket or a pair of shoes I never really wore. Listing on eBay is a great way of actually getting money because I don't really use a lot of my stuff. Like 90% of my things I really don't need. And so selling on eBay can be a great way of making money. So now the fourth way I pretty much found to make money is actually to do with photography and content creation. So obviously I make videos on YouTube, and so I film a lot of things. I'm good at filming things, and I'm good at taking pictures of things. I have a nice camera, so I'm set up for this. But number 4 is actually stock photo websites and also stock video websites. I actually am a contributor to Getty Images, which is sort of like a copyright-free website where people can go and get stock photos or stock videos, and they can use those on their website, on their social media, or in any sort of campaign they're running. They can go grab some stock footage, and it's a lot cheaper than actually hiring someone to go out and film it for that particular company or whatever it is. So a lot of people do use stock websites. For each person that buys the rights to use your images or videos or even graphics, you will go ahead and get a percentage of that fee. And the great thing is, you will actually accumulate more money over time for pretty much doing nothing. So if you just dump all your photos on there and your videos, over time people will pay for the rights to actually use your content more and more over the years, and you really don't have to do anything. So it's basically a free money pit. So it's a really great way of diversifying your streams of income, honestly. If you are looking to do that, then stock footage is a no-brainer for anyone who has a camera. Even if you really don't, even if you only have a smartphone, they're pretty much good enough nowadays to actually post your content on stock websites. And I actually have some photos on there from my smartphone. So you guys can definitely do it. And now for today's sponsor, Epidemic Sounds. Epidemic Sounds is a huge library online of copyright-free music, which you can have access to if you sign up for a subscription. So you can get 30 days free trial if you use my link in the description. That will help you out. It will also help me out in the process. It really is great for content creators who make videos for YouTube or who post on social media platforms. It's especially great for startup companies or anyone looking to sort of make media with music, because music is really hard to license. It can be really expensive. Epidemic really helped me when I was starting out as a creator because it's just so hard to find music. I really couldn't find any decent tracks anywhere, and it kind of drags down my content. It makes it look worse than it is because music really enhances and makes your videos interesting. It sort of catches people's attention, the rhythm, the whole beat, the vibe. And the beauty of Epidemic is there's so many genres and tracks available that there's definitely going to be a specific track that fits with the style of content that you guys make. So now the fifth thing I use to make money is, it's kind of an iffy one because you can kind of make money, but you can also lose money in the process. So you have to be smart about it, guys. But it is crypto and stocks. So you can pick up various different trading apps and platforms. I use Coinbase and Trading 212. Now I know they're kind of high fees. I like the features of Coinbase. I have a Coinbase card, so I can actually spend my crypto in store wherever I want, which is pretty cool. But basically, you can go ahead and research a lot about what you're going to invest in. And then if you think it's worthwhile investing, you can put money into it. And over time, it could increase in value and you could make profit. Now, you could also lose money in the process, so it isn't really like all the other things I suggested because, you know, there's a chance of actually having less money at the end of the day. So be smart about it. Don't throw loads of money into it, but I would recommend you download some apps and maybe start playing around with it. It's honestly a great way of investing your money, saving it, and actually growing it over time. I've actually learned quite a lot about stocks and crypto, and it's actually been a really interesting experience from just playing around with the apps and small amounts of money. So, you know, it can be fun, and right now everything is pretty much at its worst. It's crashed and it's pretty bad. So if you are going to put money in, it's quite likely that it will go up over time. It's more about patience, how much you're willing to wait in order to get the money back or more money back. If you're not patient, you might lose money. Anyway, guys, that is pretty much it. They are my 5 tips to how to make money from nothing more than your smartphone in your pocket, no matter where you are. So thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. I will see you guys later. Thanks.